I'm back with Storytime, and that's all that. You thought. I don't even want to speak about this because I just feel so annihilated. I feel so disrespected. It's so embarrassing. Like a big girl like me, they're the ones there.
Top floor with a sweet one, didn't even know that day man bang it. I'm in the alleyway with an addict, she likes my food cause I don't add magic. Shorty love talk, can't hack it, back it, that's why I'm copying my jacket. On tour on stage I had it, my jewels shining so love it.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Shrika, and I'm back with another video. That's on period slap. But before I get into this video, let's just do a bit of promo. And that's on period. My nails, I got my nails did by Noelle's Nail Bar. I will have her at her Instagram in the description box below. I got my lashes done by my favorite, and that's on there. Minay. Going by Minay. My bestest. I'll have her lash page on my description box down below, and that's on there. Period lash by Nate, and that's on there. I forget, this is my Can't Be Bothered graphic tee designed by the one and only Go with Athea, and that's on there. Period. Can't Be Bothered. Y'all know that, but that's on there. You can shop that on his website. Got a merch. Period. That's on that slit. He's also got headbands, bralettes. That's new, and yeah, all that extra shit. That's on that. And that's on period. Slit. I'm back with Storytime, and that's on that. You thought. You thought. I thought a bit that I wasn't gonna be consistent. I thought a bit that I was lying. Slit. Anyway, cool. Where am I gonna start with this video? I don't even know how to start. Let's bring this. I think this was in 2018. This was in 2018, so I wasn't even a kid like that. Do you know what I mean? Mine was like fresh legal, but mine wasn't a kid. So cool. This is like 2018. Was it 2000? I don't actually remember, because you know normally when you have like your Snapchat does like memories, and yeah, it might have been. I'll say I was definitely 18. That's one thing I can say. So I would say maybe it was like 2018 going to 2019. Yes, it was going to 2019. I was already 18, so cool. Anyway, I had been on Snapchat one day a year before that, so let's say 2017. This person's had me on Snapchat for like 2 years, I think, about 2 years. And obviously, you know what I mean, added him back, whatever, you know, right, you know how it gets, you know, you're singing, whatever. So cool. You know, I accepted him, had each other on Snapchat, never really spoke that much, but then obviously, like, if I did post snaps or whatever, he would obviously like it and that, you know, so like, flash the faces, and that's all. Obviously, I see his snap, and he was like one of them F-boys. Let's say he was one of them F-boys, done his 1-2 things, and I could tell just by what he would post. And obviously, you know, got this job going on there, got that, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew it all, like, useless. So yeah, that's basically what he did. I don't know exactly what he did, but that's what he did. So he did have a little bit of change in him, or at least he looked like he had a bit of change in him. At least he looked. At least that's what he portrayed, you know. He drives a nice car. I don't know what plate it was, but I know it was a really nice Merc. A really nice Merc. You know, if you know me, you know I got things for Mercs, and my bitch don't even drive. That's on it. So cool now. Obviously, you know when you're seeing someone snap, you're thinking, oh, like this guy looks a bit solid still. He looks a bit solid, but I think he had a child. And so that was like a no to me, because obviously I'm young, but then it was like, that's not even the point. But anyway, do you get what I'm saying? So cool. There was one time where he had went to Dubai. He went to Dubai and he went to Miami. He went to Dubai, he was doing all of that, you know, the turban shit, you know the picture guys with their watch and the, you know, the turban and a lot of, yeah, he did all of that. And I thought, oh. And you know, me being young, I was like, wow, he was cute. He had a mouth full of grills, like he had these grills, obviously you could take it off, beautiful. I just thought, wow. I don't know whether it's your dressing sense or is it the cash scene. I don't know what it is. But I don't know you, but like, you was ticking the boxes. Anyway, cool. He also went to Miami, where I saw snaps of that as well, where he was like renting different cars, like big boy cars. And I thought, wow, I might have to talk to you just for a second, you know? Because when he would message me, I wouldn't really give him that. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't really give him the time of the day. It wasn't that type of party. I wouldn't really give him the time of the day. So anyway, you know, that was that, period. Cool. Let's say now comes like late 2018, he was talking to me. He like, we were supposed to meet like prior before, like there's been multiple times we were supposed to go out together, and it would always be me not to actually go, because I've got this issue, like I will plan time with someone and I won't go. Really bad of me, sorry about that, but yeah, that's just how I am. So cool now. He's like, raw, like you never come see me, like we plan to go here, we plan to go there, we plan to do bare things. Maybe like I'm telling you to come to my house. Like I'm actually just trying to like meet you and get to know you. Like raw, like do you know what I'm saying? Like you're making me not want to talk to you no more. I'm like, oh no, do you know what it is, man? Says I'm just a bit easy and that. And obviously, all I was doing was working my 9 to 5. I couldn't have been that busy, you know what I'm saying? Them time that I already stopped going to college. So I was working. So yeah. I was just like, I always see man's kind of busy and that, but it's cool. Da, da, da. So one lucky day, I was with my friend. We had went out before, just to like some bar down the road. Went to some bar and was chilling there, had something to drink, and then we got back to my house. We got back to my house, we were just chilling, and I've obviously made a couple 1-2 snaps. And he's like, oh wow, where are you? What are you doing? And I was like, oh nothing. Like I've just gotten back home with my friend. Da, 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 da. We're just chilling. And he was like, well, boom, like I'm about, like, do you get it? Like I'm in East, like what are you trying to tell me? Like, do you want to meet me? Like, what are we doing? But at this time, it should have been a red flag to me. It was a red flag from the get-go because it was about midnight. It was about midnight going to 1 o'clock. Don't ask me why. Don't ask why. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why. I can't even lie to you. I might have been cutting out. I might have just wanted to smoke. And I can't lie to you. Over here it's a bit shit, you know. There's always a drought. If there's not a drought, we smoking on some Star Dog, and you know that's what's killing the people. So I can't lie to you. I just wanted something new. So it's like, yeah, come on, like, do you know what I mean? Like we can chill. I've got this. I've got that. Flavors on flavors. That's on it. That's all he was posting that. So I'm like, well, it says a lot about your character if you only be smoking flavors, because I don't see no like Annie or anything. I just see flavors, so that's on there. So call me a cat if you want, but obviously not gonna lie to you. Yeah, that was before, like that was back in the days and that. But anyway, no, man's not even like that. You can't even tell me you go eat it. Nah, I'm gonna like come and pass for it. Anyway, so cool. I've asked my friend, I've asked Samira, and Samira's just like, no, do you know what I mean? If you want to, like, why not? Do you get it? Like, you've spoken about it before, like, what's the worst that could happen? Oh, little did we know what's the worst that could happen. Little did we know. Cool, now fast forward, he's ended up coming. He's like, oh, I'm outside. I'm like, oh my god, this man's outside. What are we gonna do? Oh, we've ended up obviously getting ready because obviously we was already basically dressed, and then went outside. Now gone to the car, and it's like him, one big fat boy that's driving, one big blood and fat, like I'm not like body shaming, I'm just saying like in big, a chubby boy. I'm not ugly, but I'm chubby. You guys made me miss Be My Ice Call, and I'm so upset about that. Oh my goodness, I've missed my Be My Ice Call. Someone with an eye impairment, a blind person needed my help, and because I was recording I took so long to go. I'm so upset. I don't even know what to say about this right now. Give me a second. Anyway, back to it. So cool. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. He was just like, he was a big lad, you get it? And like his chair was pushed all the way back, and like, that's annoying for me. I hate when people do that. One, I hate being in the back seat. Two, I really just thought it was you, and even if it was your friend, I would have thought your friend would have at least been in the back. But he wasn't driving that car, it was his friend that was driving. So corner, my friend's driving, he's in the passenger seat, me and my friend at the back, and there's someone else at the back with us. So this was even a red flag. We should have known it was a red flag. So there I am thinking we're just, do you know what I mean, going around the corner to like an apartment or something, or a house, just to bake off, you know what I mean, have a couple shots, couple 1, 2, and that's about it. Do you know what I mean? Chill, listen to music, normal. And it wasn't that. It wasn't that, because it wasn't going to be anything else. The plan wasn't to off pants. So do you get what I'm saying? It wasn't that. Do you get, like, I don't even think I was shaved. So we all know it wasn't that. Like, it was literally just a like cool, meeting each other first time. Do you know what I mean? But it was a bit weird that we met each other at that time anyway. I should have known. But then, do you know what it is? Because we had been supposed to be meeting each other, obviously I'm not going to think anything of it. Why? Because it's not like I wasn't invited out before to dinner and that, like lunch and that, and do you know what I'm saying? So you're not going to think, like, I'll get it like straight away if immediately the first time he wants to meet me is like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'll be like, first of all, I'm not coming out with you. And because he's tried it before, and I was like, why am I coming to meet at this time? Like, there's nothing we're going to do. Do you get what I'm saying? All we can possibly do is sleep, and I'm not sleeping with you. Not like sleeping, like I'm just not sleeping with you. It just makes no sense. But anyway, cool. So there I was thinking, we're just going around the corner or whatever. I think he was probably, I don't know where he was from, I can't even lie, but he was from somewhere in London. But anyway, so I'm thinking we're just gonna go around the corner. We did not go around the corner. I don't know where we went. We was far. We drove way. We ended up driving to a 24-hour shop, which was around the corner from my house. We got a bottle of Ray and Nephew, and we got Hennessy, and then we got wine as well, and then we got like a couple other drinks and some sweets, just the usuals, basically just the usual. So cool. We've gone there. He's like, oh yeah, what do we want? So I've picked up, yep, want this, want that, want this, want this, want this, and that, and that, and that. Picked it up. He'll see, he sorted it out. as you're supposed to. You don't invite a bitch out if you ain't trying to pay. That's on there. Because we would have both been standing there and like, oh, you thought that was on me. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't embarrass yourself because I embarrass you. Please. But anyway, cool. Fast forward now, we're driving. They've gone to get petrol. We're driving. It actually was bad in the car, I can't even lie to you. I am a funny girl, do you know what I mean? It's never going to be a dull time, unless you ain't fed me or something. It's never going to be a dull time. I am exactly what you see. But anyway, cool. So now, let's say fast forward, we've gotten there, but we're driving for about 45 minutes, blood. 45, 50 minutes, I'm thinking, oh, like, we must be driving for time. We're driving now, we're smoking, hotboxing and that. I don't like hotboxing. I can't breathe. I cannot breathe. Bust them windows, spin that coupe. I can't breathe. So I don't like hotboxing. So yeah, obviously they had to open the windows and that. So cool, anyway. We've ended up getting there, let's say 15 minutes, let's say an hour later we've got onto the place. I don't know what area I am, but the type of person I am, yeah. Like I asked questions, but I just don't remember I don't remember what he said, but he said an area that like I knew of, but I'd never been there. So cool now, was it? No, it wasn't. It couldn't have been that far. No, it couldn't have been that far. But anyway, cool, we've got there now. We've gone upstairs, guys. First of all, we've gone to the apartment now. After we had to walk up that stairs, and the big one was obviously the last person to get upstairs. Not gonna lie, I was breathing, so I was taking my time, but obviously I still got upstairs. Why have we got inside? And in the living room, there's like a sofa bed. There's like 2 boys on the sofa bed, laying down, like the bed's out. TV's up loud, like music's playing. There's one guy on. There's 3 guys on the table, like billing it and that. Then there's like 2 next to the window. And then there's one on, like, in total, there's about 10 guys, or let's say 9 guys, and there's just me and Natasha. Like, do you get what I'm saying? There's 10 of them, and there's like 2 of us. Like, it didn't really make any sense. But as I said, I wasn't there for them. It wasn't that type of party, and it wasn't that. I'm not sure if there was a girl there. I don't remember. I think there was a girl there, 1 girl. But anyway, cool. So you get, it's like, everyone's just like, hi. Everyone was like, good vibes anyway. It was, everything was all to the T. It was fine. So we started drinking or whatever, and then one red flag was for me was just like, he would want, like, let's say instead of him drinking, although he portrayed himself like as a drinker, he would be like, oh yeah, you're not drinking. First of all, you just saw me take a sip. Stop trying to like, don't, because you think maybe you think I'm young and dumb, like, am I just gonna be got, like, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not gonna be doing that. I can drink, but when I'm around people, especially if I don't know you, I'm not going to drink till I'm drunk, till I'm senseless, for you to start touching me up. No, hell no. And that's not going to happen. That's on there. Anyway, cool. Fast forward now, we're just chilling, drinking, we're billing it, everyone's busting jokes, everyone's actually having a laugh, because as I said, I'm a funny girl, you know what I'm saying, I'm a character. They're talking to Natasha talks to them, it's that and that, like, period. Cool, listen, hour 2 has passed, we're still just, do you get what I'm saying, baking off. We've gone to a room, me and her, we've gone to a room, we're just chilling there, we're just sitting there, laying down at this point, because I'm a bit tired. Then obviously, I think, yeah, cool. Then his friends come into the room, the friend that Natasha was talking to, and we're just chilling. I think they ended up basically saying, ah, cool, we'll take this room type of thing, and we're gonna be in the other room. So cool, now fast forward, that's happened. Like, obviously we've gone into the room now, we're all just laying there, like, honestly, and I won't even lie to you guys, I'm not gonna cap it, there's no reason for me to cap. Nothing happened. It wasn't that, like, and that's one thing that I liked about him. It just wasn't that. I'm not gonna lie, even if he did try it, man will tell you guys he tried it. Yeah, he tried it, but it actually wasn't even that, like, not that I remember anyway, but it just was not that. It wasn't like a no touchy feely, didn't feel uncomfortable. And I was fully clothed. I can't even lie to you, I was fully clothed. The only thing I didn't have on was shoes, but I was fully clothed. Like, if it was up to me, I would have slept in my jacket as well, but you know about period, slat. So cool now. Obviously, yeah, we ended up laying there, went to sleep, woke up the next morning. It's funny, and I remember this very, very, very well, because when we woke up, I think there was something that was going on. Yeah, it definitely was 2018, because this time there, Ronnie had started YouTube, so something had went on where she was beefing someone or something, but it was just going around, like, it was on UK Gossip TV, and I just remember, he was like, oh, is this the and I was thinking, wait, what are you talking about? Then I've gone on it, then we was all on the phone, and then, yeah, so that's why I remember it was actually definitely 2018. Slut. Anyway, cool. So obviously I'm just emptying, I'm thinking, wait, what's going on? And they're cussing people because they're on, like, the blogs are talking about it. I'm like, don't try it, you know what I mean? Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try to get on, like, my people, then that's rude. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna have their back, period. And that's what's like. Anyway, cool. Let's say fast forward now. Early in the morning, we've ended up all getting dressed, and then, well, not that I had to get dressed, but obviously we went to the shops because obviously I needed a toothbrush and that's what's like. We've gone. We wasn't gonna stay there the whole day because that just wasn't the plan. So we've gone. We've went. Yeah, we've gone. He's come as well. We've gone. We've bought a toothbrush. We bought like snacks, basically juice and that, things that we could basically eat. There was not really much close by places, and at the end of the day I was not trying to be there till in the afternoon because I was there from in the night, and now it's just like I need to go. Like, it's the morning. I'm not trying to stay here in the afternoon and be with a bunch of boys. Like, again, I'm sorry, not my type of party. So cool, we've gone to the shops, he's bought everything, we've come back now. And we're like, cool, we're gonna try like start going. So I think he tried to get us a taxi, it just wasn't working. Like, the Deets cards that were his wasn't working, so he's still trying to get the cab, still trying to get the cab. He's like, oh, do you have this, do you have that, like, do you have this, do you have that? I'm like, no, I don't have that app, I don't have that app. Or there was Uber. I was like, I don't have Uber because obviously I didn't have Uber because I was blocked on Uber. When you do one thing, you can owe Uber £1, they'll block you straight away, period, and slap. And they had blocked me for like 2016, 15. So they're cool. I was basically blocked, and you know how when you get blocked on Uber, they literally block like your whole, I think it's like your not GPS, your IPS, that thing basically. So if you know, you know, if you get blocked from Uber, you can basically never make another account on that phone with them again, because every other account you make will be deleted, and that is on that. It will be deleted, it will gone, bye. So they're cool. I was like, no, I don't have that, I'm just preening because I was thinking, well, at the end of the day, you need to tell me what's going on, because this is not the plan. Why can't you not drop us? But it turns out the guy that I had driven the car there had left from that night. The guy had basically left from that night. So obviously we're there now, and we're like thinking like, okay, well, he's like, no, I'm just gonna sort it. So he's trying to like call cabs and that. These cabs don't take card, that cab don't take card. I'm thinking, bro, but why don't you have cash on you anyway? Guys, oh my god, could never up and know initial little clubs, put it on Instagram live, and everybody I can find out the type of broke boy is. Anyway, but that's on period. We've now obviously gone. We've gone now to we're just going to the living room. We're just chilling there. Come back in the room. Oh nah, he ain't got no cab. We've been trying to get this cab for about 2 hours now. I'm kind of getting agitated because it's time's ticking. I want to go now. Do you know what I'm saying? A cab's come downstairs. Pardon. A cab's come downstairs, and I think he said, he's like, oh yeah, no, just get the cab, and obviously when you get home I'll transfer you the money. I don't deal with that, and on top of that, I'm the type of person I am. I'm not gonna run you down for some change, you know what I'm saying, especially if it's my cab. I don't always turn around and be like, where's your cab anyway, why couldn't you just pay? You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I didn't even think I'd see him again because it just wasn't that type of party. So anyway, he was like, oh yeah, we've gone there. He was like, oh no, I don't take card, and you have to pay before we leave. And the problem was, it was that I didn't have my card. Ali had my Apple Pay. And till this day, I'm exactly like that. I'll never bring my card out, but I always have my Apple Pay. That's me. And obviously the person I'm with might have a card. Fingers crossed. I'm always with men anyway, but she usually has her card, or even so, we'll just transfer it to someone else so they can cash out. But none of these F-boys seem to have anything, so I'm quite confused. So cool. We didn't have to go back upstairs because he wasn't going to take us. Got another cab, he wasn't going to take us. Finally, one took us, but he was like, oh cool, I'm going to just give you the cash now. This guy, if I am correct, gave us £60 or he gave us £80. Let's say I think he gave us £80. The reason why I say £80 was obviously because when the story gets when we did eventually get a different cab, it cost £100 from wherever we was. Just to prove to you how far we was, the cab was £100. Was that in Manchester? I couldn't even tell you. I'm pretty sure it's even 150 to Manchester, but that's another story. That's different. Anyway, cool. So now we've gone to this cab and he's giving me the cash. He's giving me £80 for £20 notes. Cool. We've gotten that now. We're thinking, cool, yeah, man's better, like, I mean, man gave us that. Like, he just wanted it to be last resort. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to still like protect his name, I'm basically saying that, yeah, he just gave us the money as a last resort. You know how it gets. You know how boys are sometimes. Like, if we can get an easier way, why not try every easier way? Last resort, I just do my cash, period. I got it, but last resort and that, you know, like that. So cool now. We've got the money. The man asked for the money at first. I'm like, right, why you asked for that? But we've given him the money, guys. Why have we gotten only about 15 minutes away? 50 minutes away, and the guy was a bit like off anyway, so he had went to but when I got the money, I know about money, but when I got the money, so there's something's not right about this money. Like, my heart was telling me that there was something not right about the money, guys. Something was telling me there's something just not right about the money. So I'm feeling it now. I've given it to the man. I'm thinking, nah, tomorrow he's gonna know there's something wrong with this money. I'm telling you, it is. I'm telling you. So cool, he's kind of like, he's taking it, but he's kind of like looking, but he's not trying to say nothing to us. Cool, now we've gotten like 50 minutes away, and he stopped off at a petrol station. The man has used the money that I gave him, the £80, and he was going to top up his petrol. Oh my God. He's walked back, stormed back to the car after going in and putting the petrol in. So he's put petrol in already. Now he's going to pay. He's now storming out saying the money's fake. The money's not real. Get out of the car. He didn't give us a chance. He said the money's not real. Get out of the car. I think that pissed him off. I think that actually pissed him off. The fact that I stopped at the petrol station and said it's not real. You really tried to play me. You really tried to pay me an £80 journey. You really tried to play me, little girls. You little small girls actually tried to play me from getting you to this area all the way to another area. Is it the weed you are smoking? That's what he was probably thinking. This man had told us, get out the cab. I'm not standing there. I'm like, well, I'm not getting out the car. Someone's like, oh, no, let's just go. I'm not getting out the cab, guys. Why am I now calling this guy? And his phone's ringing. Like, it's ringing out. It's ringing so much. I'm like, oh my God. Like, my head was starting to hurt. Nah, this has to be the biggest violation. The fact that he wasn't answering, like, we ended up getting out of the cab because we called another cab, and we were basically like to him, we basically called another taxi, and we was basically like, we need to get somewhere. So cool, we ended up, I was like, no, I'm not leaving anywhere. I'm waiting. This boy needs to answer, so I'm calling, but then he's ended up calling the police. So he's called the police now, and basically the police are coming. But I'm like, I'm not getting in the car. At the end of the day, if they ask me, I'm gonna bring it back to the boy because you gave me the fake money. You're in there smoking ganja and doing bare things with all your friends, and you're all illegal. I'll bring them back to you. You don't know me. But I was thinking, well, even if the police do come, I'm not gonna lie, I swear they can take us home because we're not underage, but we're still young. And on top of that, not gonna lie, your police should take care of him anyway. If you're doing that, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm stranded. You have to. So anyway, cool. Somehow, go ask me. Wait, actually, no, I think he said, no. He said, okay, no problem. I'll drop you back to where I got you from. So he's basically going to drop us back here. But you see, as he's doing that, I'm kind of like checking. I'm trying to like basically check, was it bus stops? I'm basically trying to check like bus stops here to where we can get like, basically somewhere closer to where I'm used to basically. So I'm trying to like have an estimate of basically like how we're going to get to where we're going to get. So cool. We've ended up getting into, I think he ended up dropping us somewhere to like the closest bus stop or something. I was like, well, you can't leave us here. We're in the middle of nowhere. There's no buses. No cabs can stop here. Like, He's like, no problem. So he's dropped us somewhere like around the corner. And we got off. And I was so hungry. So we ended up, I can't do this anymore. It's stressing me out. I'm calling him. We've ended up going to like some chicken shop. It was like a fish and chip shop. Went there, got a sausage and batter, got some chips. And I was eating. And that's all that period is there. Because I'm stressed that I got to eat something. That's probably why I'm so big right now. I'm all stressed out. But yeah, nevertheless. Cool, we're eating now. I'm still calling him. Guy's not answering. So the fact that he wasn't answering, but prior before he was so quick to reply to the messages and that, and on top of that, I think he had posted a Snapchat and he wasn't supposed to because he deleted it straight after I viewed it. It was so mad. So cool now. He's not basically airing. I'm thinking, but wow, when you was trying to get to know me, you answered every call. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you answered all the messages. So what's going on now? So I'm kind of like low-key dissing him, thinking, I don't know why you're not answering. Like, you need to answer the phone right now because this cab driver's moving mad. So I think because I texted him that he knew what time it was, and he was thinking, oh my God, well, I ain't got no other money. Every money I've got on me right now is fake. And yeah, you're gonna have to just find something to do. And the bad thing about this, guys, was he didn't give us back the money. He said he was gonna hold on to the fake money and give it to the police officers when they got there. And I was thinking, oh my God, somehow I honestly don't know how we got to the chicken shop, but we've got there now. We're just sitting there, I'm thinking, oh my God, this is stressing me out. So we ended up finding this bus, and hear this, we didn't even have Oyster cards. So imagine not having phones on our release because my phone's about to die. Like, everything was a calamity. My phone's about to die. I think her phone wasn't working. It was all so mad. But anyway, we ended up getting on some bus. We got the bus from like here to God knows where, some train station, and then we were just, I don't know, we was helpless. We was hopeless. Didn't know what was gonna do, didn't know whether we was gonna die or be alive. We had no clue, but it's only God himself that helped us get home that day. So cool. We ended up, I think we were speaking to her and she was like, well, I've got Uber, but obviously this is saying that it's going to be £100 to get there, to get back, la la la. So I'm thinking, well, do I really want to be owing someone £100 when I wasn't even supposed to be here in the first place? Like, do I really want to be doing this? So we ended up I think we ended up just getting the train. It was like, you know what, just forget it, because we're next to a train, like we're basically at a train station anyway, and where we are, we can basically get a train and we'll get there quicker, because she had an event to go to that she got invited to and we were supposed to go there. We had to be there back at a certain time, but if we got in a cab, we definitely wouldn't have made it. We still didn't make it. It is what it is. But so we basically said, no, I was like, fuck it, we're just gonna get the train. Guys, we've got in the train. I'm not good at trains because all I ever like forever take is cabs, so I'm not really good at the train. So I'm like thinking, oh my god, where we going? We ended up getting the train to like A, B and C. Like, we're all sleeping on the trains. It's like, you know, when you've had a long journey and that, like you've had a long day, you guys are all like sleeping on each other. Like, it was embarrassing. Like, it was so bad. I just thought, and you know, I hate being embarrassed. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate being embarrassed. Because why? Don't do me like man did some any next girl on that. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why I act the way I act till this day. I'm thinking, no boy, no dirty, low down, dirty man that holds fake money in his pocket can ever try to look down at me and do me like that. Never in your life. Like, I dare you. I wish a motherfucking bitch would. Period. So anyway, cool now. And guys, I promise you, it was so cold. I think it was winter. It was so cold, and I was in like a a leather little jacket. Oh my god, it was so cold. It was like, that was the worst experience I ever had. But anyway, we ended up getting home safe and sound. It was so cold to the point where my feet was actually cramping. Like, they were so stiff. Like, my hands were stiff, my feet was stiff. Like, I'd never been through that. I was so embarrassed. No one even knew about it, but you know, you're just embarrassed for yourself, because you know that's not how you roll. You know that's not the type of person you are. That wasn't me. I couldn't believe it. Like, that had never happened to me. I was basically stranded. He gave me a fake £80 note and we were stranded. These are big ballers. Big ball. Sorry, well, and you know what it taught me? It just taught me that basically, what it basically did was, all the rentals and that, it was all deets. Like, all of it was all deets. Like, cool. Even if it wasn't fake money, it was like, at least we know that everything was just basically deets. Like, your whole life is fake. Like, everything is fake. Absolutely fake. And ever since then, and this is why I have so much chat for F-boys, and this is why I'm glad that I'm not loaning anything right now, because like, could you imagine that always happening? Like, always being stranded when you go meet someone. And I'm just like, honestly, it was like, and when you have a bad feeling, you just always follow your gut instincts, because this guy, big Rolex, yeah, bust down. Do you get what I'm saying? Nice chain, nice jewels, nice car. So that means your car was a rental, because you don't have that right now. Your watch was probably like financed, or your fraud money got it for you. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, that is actually quite embarrassing. Guys, this boy had the cheek and the audacity to call me hours later. Oh, my phone wasn't working, like, man was sleeping and that. I was like, fam, allow it. You gave me fake money, you did this. He was like, what? I didn't even know it was fake. And I was like, you're lying. But like, I said, you're a weirdo. I said, who even does things like that? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm actually, like, I'm young, but I'm not even a child. Like, I'm wise, and I'm so happy. That situation literally taught me a lot. So it actually taught me that, there's a lot of young girls that actually go out with boys thinking that they've got money, and then that's how they end up being stranded. Like, it don't even be your fault. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't actually be your fault, because you think it's all pattern, and it's actually not pattern. And this is why you've got to be wise. You have to be woke. Like, stay woke. These guys are trash, absolute trash. So, and I cussed him. I can't lie to you, I cussed him. And he was like, no, man, I'm sorry. But it's like, no, you still didn't send back the money. You didn't even offer at the end of the day. You don't know how I got home. Don't in your life that you never, ever And I think I actually did some Snapchats about him. I actually posted on my Snapchat, guys are broke, guys would be giving girls fake, but nah, da, 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 da. Then he would message me, and I just thought, and normally when I beef someone, yeah, I never delete them, because keep your enemies closer. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, and that's on that, period. It's there. And do you know what I mean? Normally I don't delete people, but I felt so violated and annihilated that I just thought, no, I have to. You can't even be on my Snap no more. You're a weirdo. Like, you're not even, no. And I actually deleted him. And I was proud of myself because I don't delete people. I just like leave things. I just let it go. And that was just one thing. I don't think that's a thing. That's something I would never let go. It's something that if I was to meet him again, I would bring it up to him. And then I would make sure I get that. I can't lie to you. I make sure I get that money back. I can't lie. So if he's watching this, if we do see each other, you will be reimbursing me. But that's on that. Like, that is on that. You will be reimbursing me because I bitch. Yeah, I'm not that bitch. Not that bitch. You owe me money, and that's on that. So you're lucky. You're lucky I don't find a picture of you. You're lucky. But anyway, cool. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And that's on there. That was just a story time of how he gave me fake money and left me stranded, and that's on that. Don't trust these niggas. That's on that. It's that, period. Make sure you guys, everything that I promoted, down to my nails, down to my eyelashes and my top, will all be down in this. Will all be down in the description box below. Make sure you guys hit them up. Get them some sales, baby. Get them some sales, because you know my eyelashes are always looking flake. Did somebody say wispy? That's what I basically thought. Did someone say slay to the quads? I thought. I thought. The fuck. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that bell right there. Notification, so you're always the first person to see when I post any video at whatever time it is, and that's all that. Slit. Period. Bye guys.
For the fifth, I still slide for the six like Aubrey. I was in a cell looking at life thinking that I should have done fraud and Courtney. Now my ex delete my number. Got a new thing, you can't call me. I got Keisha, I got Becky, I got Henny.